Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking Healthy with Chef Gilou. So my goal was to have 1,000 followers by the end of the summer, and actually I surpassed my goal. I got almost 1,300 followers, so thank you very much for following me. Remember to share with your friend. Let's try to make it to 2,000 before the end of August. So today we're gonna do some veggie wraps. So first, little thing with my followers. So the most followers I have are from Ontario. So hello Ontario, and surprisingly, the most followers I have after are from Texas. So hello Texas. Welcome to my page. So there's a lot of new people there who probably are not familiar with Wildfit. So most of the cooking I do is I follow Wildfit principle. So back in February I did a 90-day challenge with Wildfit, and so I got to learn about what food is essential to your body and what food is not essential to your body. So basically, for us, in order to grow and stay strong and healthy, we need fruit, but not all year long, vegetable, meat, protein, and a bit of nuts. And then everything that's not essential, which is like sugar, which I almost let go of. I mean, I still have a little bit once in a while. Any type of grain and dairy product, you basically don't need any of that for you to be healthy. And the problem today is a lot of us mostly eat dairy and grain and sugar. Just out of curiosity, next time you go shopping, check out the ingredient in everything you buy, and you'll be surprised to see how much sugar there is in all the food. So anyway, that was my little introduction. My goal for me is before I turn 50, so that's I still have 2.5 years. Is before I turn 50 is to release another 40 to 50 pounds and to be the best version of myself. I've been obese for the last 30 years, so it's taking time to release all that weight, but I'm done 20 pounds, so I'm happy with my results so far. So let's get started today. So instead of a tortilla, I got those from my garden this morning. Look at that, how beautiful it is, just picked. So that's collard green, and I'm going to use those today to make two types of wraps. So you got the big stem, and what you want to do, can you see, is remove some of it, just like that. I remove that part. That part is not very kind of hard, so now I'm left with something like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to blanch them. So if you're not familiar with the expression blanch, so I got a few that I've done already. It's basically you want to put them in boiling water for just a few seconds and quickly put them in a bath of ice water. So the big bowl of water there, I'm going to put my ice cube in there. So, where is everybody watching from today? And so for the one of you who are new, if you have any question, my beautiful wife is there and she can answer to you live right now. So I got my boiling water. I'm just going to grab those and blanch them in boiling water. Literally just a few seconds. So that's what I did. Put them in boiling water, and then I want to make sure they cool off very quickly. Make sure you have salt in your water, and when you put them quickly in a nice ice bath, then your leaf, look at them, look how green they are. So it's even more appealing. Look at the difference. Alright, so now we're going to drain this. Paper towel, or you could use a regular cloth if you don't want to waste paper. Here is my first one. There, so you want to keep that side of the leaf on the outside. And then you cross the bottom there. And the first what I'm going to do, so if you saw my post on a weekend about the roast chicken, I love doing roast chicken because then I get stock out of it and then there's always leftover meat. So you can make a chicken soup and good cold cut, and so in this case I made some chicken salad, so that I just chopped up the chicken, a bit of celery dice, a bit of onion and mayonnaise. So I'm going to put that in my wrap. Then I got some nice chive from my garden, so just for taste, a bit of chives. And then I got some from the market, I got some nice sprout, so I like to put sprout in my wraps. Now for crunch, because I know a lot of people are doing the crunch, got some nice cucumbers, and some green peppers too that I cut into stick. And then I've got a bit of mixed salad also from my garden. I'm gonna add a bit of this. And for more taste, got some nice fresh basil from my garden. And then I'm gonna add 2 leaves in there. And then you can see. And then I'm going to start rolling. So you're going to roll halfway, then folding the ends, and then finish rolling. So I need a second leaf. This one, it can happen, it breaks, so that's okay. Just improvise. Good. So, there. Now you don't need that bread anymore because you got a nice wrap ready to go. So especially when you work, it's very convenient. And I'm gonna cut it in half. there you have it. Nice wrap with chicken salad and a lot of veggies. Alright. So that's one I did. I'll show you another one. And my leaf. So this morning I picked up some radish, and I don't know if you know, but if you just mix the radish green, and in this case I put a bit of rocket and basil for taste, but I make a sauce. It's just olive oil, salt, pepper, and all the radish green, and I use one of those hand blender, and it gives you a nice little sauce to put over your salads or stuff like that. So I got an avocado. The second one we're going to do avocado and shrimp wrap. I don't know if you know that trick with the peel from your avocado with your knife. Go in here, switch up. Slice the avocado. Is any question coming? Or, someone's going yum.
Yeah, they're all going yum. Looks good.
Alright, so you got your avocado. Put some shrimp. Then I always like to add some kind of crunch, so in this case it's going to be the radish. Radish and my little sauce I made. So like I said, there's no measurement, but it's your radish grain and a few basil leaf and maybe a bit of rocket. Arugula. I'm going to put that over. I'm going to put a bit of grilled onion. And again, some nice spot. Alright, I'm going to try not to break it this time. So, fold the side. And all like this. And I got, this is seafood. I'm going to put it on a nice plate. So I'm going to cut it. And there you have it. A nice avocado and shrimp wrap. Now, the other veggie wrap I like to use is cabbage. So, every time I buy a cabbage, I always remove the first leaf. It's kind of damaged. And then we're going to do like a taco boat. I lost my little knife. So what you want to do with your cabbage is remove the bottom there. Right, so you remove the bottom and then delicately remove one leaf at a time. So very gently, and there you have it. And then we're going to make a taco with this. So when I buy a new cabbage, I always remove the biggest leaf. You really have to go gently. I don't know if you can see. There you go. And then you just keep going. And those keep very well. If you just put them in a freezer bag in your fridge, they keep very well. There you go, another beautiful one. Do one more. There. So, get your taco shell now. I'm going to do a little coleslaw. So that's my coleslaw sauce. All I do is I did a video on homemade mayonnaise. So that's one good scoop of mayonnaise, but then I add a little bit of water, salt, pepper and chives to give him a more creamy consistency, and it mixes better with your cabbage. So I'm going to use my mandolin. Any question?
They want to know how you keep the bugs off of the greens in our garden.
How do I keep the bugs away? I let them have a little bit of it. I mean, there will be, there's holes in it, but I don't spray, I don't do anything. At the beginning, this year we did have a lot of earwigs and they were eating everything. But eventually they stop.
Yeah,
Like, I don't try to control the bugs in the garden. Yeah, I have my slow. So right now I'm in spring season, so normally I would put carrots, but right now I'm following the 90-day challenge with a few clients, and we're in week 7, so we're in spring, and in spring we do not eat root vegetables. But there, so a nice little slow. And so yesterday I did some pulled pork. So I'm going to show you my last one. Same, so it's more like Mexican style. So we're going to have some avocado, of course. There it is, your taco bowl. So, the bottom of it, I'm going to put a bit of coleslaw. And then I'm going to put my avocado in there. Then I got some nice pulled pork. Oh, if you're vegetarian, of course, you don't have to put any meat.
Oh, pork.
And then I got some pickled onions. It's just a bit of salt and lemon juice, but it brings out a nice color. Then we're going to put some of that on top.
The lemon juice cooks the onions, so it's not quite so raw.
Alright. And then some green onions, just for decoration. Add a little bit of sprout. And then you have it. Look at that. Then you just close it like this and go for it. Look at that, a sexy look on a black plate. There you go. Taco bowl. Bon appetit, everyone. I hope I give you some more inspiration again. I have time to answer some questions. Beautiful, thank you.
You want to tell them how you did your pulled pork?
Yes, so my pulled pork, because of course if you look at barbecue sauce, they're full of sugar. So for the pulled pork, I always debone piece of the butt. I use a crock pot, which in the bottom of the crock pot I layer it with onions, and I put a bit of my homemade tomato sauce. And the pulled pork, I rub it with a lot of smoked paprika to give it a smoky taste. And so smoked paprika, and this is something you can buy in the store, and it's liquid smoke. So I put a lot of that, and basically let it cook for a few hours until the meat fall apart. When the meat fall apart, I remove the pork and then shred it and remove the fatty part. And I just put, you want to let it go cold, your sauce. So the fat from the pork, when it's cold, will come to the surface. Then you can remove all that fatty part. And after, just put in your blender and blend your sauce. Now if you still want a bit of sweetness, you could add like a couple dates in it and sweeten with date. And that's how I do my pulled pork. It's fairly simple. You make it and it's available all week in the fridge, so you don't have to cook every day. Same, I did have the leftover roast chicken, so if you do a roast and a pot, something like this, then you have enough for at least 4 or 5 meals easily. And you can eat it just like this, you know. Last night we have it with a side of vegetable stir fry, and we put pork on the side of it. I'm going to make that pork. Awesome. All right, well that's it for today. I hope you enjoy and got inspired. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Gilles Sarazin. So GILLESSARAZIN. I always put some cool pictures there of the food I make. And yes, please share with your friend, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. All right, take care everybody and eat healthy. Bye.